Hello, and welcome to the channel. My name is Amanda, and my purpose in life is basically to awaken as many people as I can. And today I want to talk to you guys about the illusion of pain. I know everybody, at least at some point in their life, has had a very emotional, very traumatic experience that was very painful for them. And I come from experience saying that it's not real, it's all an illusion. So, if you've been on this channel before, you know that I usually come from a place of experience when I'm doing these TED Talks. And today I'm going to tell you guys about a very traumatic experience that I've had recently with my dad. So, my dad is bipolar. And for anybody who has a bipolar person in their family who has manic episodes, I'm sure you feel my pain. But for those of you that don't, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and it's a very painful experience to go through. This is not the first time that I've ever been through this. I've seen my dad go through a manic episode multiple times in my life, and it doesn't get easier every time that it happens. He does things that he wouldn't normally do, dresses ways that he wouldn't normally dress, just all around complete opposite person from who my dad actually is and would rather appear to be as a person. And it's caused me a lot of pain. I hate seeing my dad go through these situations because it ruins his life. He ruins his friendships with people. He ruins jobs. He loses places to live. He has nothing by the end of it most of the time, and he has to start all over again. And again, it's just breaking my heart to see him like this. I mean, that's my dad after all. So I'm sure it's understandable to 90% of you, but it's not something that, I would ever wish on anybody. And my point with this, guys, is that it's a prime example of pain is an illusion, because it's not me going through all the things that my dad is going through. My dad is the one burning all of his bridges. My dad is the one alone and sleeping in motels or in his car and has no money, nowhere to go, nobody that wants to deal with him because he refuses to go and get help for his manic episode. But I'm suffering over it. And it's not the experience that is causing my suffering. It is my own thoughts and feelings that I'm attributing to my dad's experience. And I'm talking about physical pain here, you guys. It's not like I'm just, making this up. Like, it's not all just in my head. It's in my body too. It's in my heart. It's in my solar plexus. Like, it affects my day to day. I cry, and there's no reason for me to cry. It's not affecting me personally. I'm not losing my place to live over this. I'm not losing friends. I still have my job, my kids, my relationship. Everything in my life is perfectly fine, except the fact that my dad is going through this experience and I'm having to watch it. But again, he's the one going through the experience, and I'm still in pain over this. So why? Why else would I be in pain if not for my own thoughts causing and triggering these painful emotions welling up inside of me that are causing me to think even more negative thoughts about what's going on with my dad. And the crazy thing is people do this all the time, regularly, for no explainable reason. It's like they're addicted to the negative feelings that take place inside of them. So they have to invest themselves in other situations that cause them to have these feelings that we consider to be pain. And it's because it triggers a feeling inside of them that is familiar, because familiarity is comfortable to people. So people like to, feel the same feelings all the time. But we don't have to do that. We don't have to put our minds through these trips of insanity that cause all of this pain and suffering. It is our own thoughts that cause this. Our thoughts create the emotions inside of us, and the emotions then create more bad thoughts, which again creates more suffering. So if I were to take my mind off of what's going on with my dad and focus on the things that are happening in front of me, I wouldn't be in pain. And I have been. I realized all the suffering I was going through was because of my own emotions. Not that I didn't already know that. It was just in the moment I was caught up. It was fresh. It was bothering me. But I have stepped back and I said, you know what? There's absolutely nothing that I can do to change what is going on with him. So I need to stop trying to put it on myself and make myself responsible or attribute any of my own emotions to his suffering, because I'm not suffering over it. Only in my head am I suffering. Nothing around me is going wrong. Nothing is changing except the way that I am looking at things that are happening, because I'm already miserable. So I realized I had to get myself out of that mindset. I had to willingly and intentionally go inside and say, you know what? No more. We are going to be happy. We are going to focus on the positive things that we have going on, and we are going to make our world a much happier place and not go back into that negative mindset again. Because guys, again, it is your choice. It is your mind. They are your thoughts, and you can take control of what is going on and get rid of the illusion that is pain. Now, I'm not talking about physical pain. Somebody pokes you with something in the wrong spot and ow, that's gonna hurt, your eyeball or something. But the emotional pain, the pain that is caused on the inside, not because of what is happening around us. It's not happening to us. It's happening around us. It's happening in our vision and in our bubble space, but it's not killing us. There's no need for it to trigger any sort of fight or flight system reactions, no screaming, no nothing. It is all in our heads, you guys. And the sooner that we realize this, and the sooner that we do something about it and take back control, the sooner we will all stop being in so much pain all the time. And the world will be a much better place. Thank you guys so much for listening to my TED Talk today. If you have any suggestions on other topics, please by all means leave comments. Like, subscribe, share, and feel free to come back and check out the next video. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful rest of your day.